Hello, my beautiful friends. I am Shannon. This is Lifestyle Manifesting, and I am discussing manifesting in every area of your life. Do you want to deliberately create your reality and start getting control of your life? What you want to do is live from already having your desire. I wanted to start this discussion. I like to start with a discussion first, and then I'm going to answer questions. But I want to start with the discussion about, do people have willpower in your reality? Right? Does anyone have willpower in your reality? Well, you're the only person with consciousness in your reality. You are the only person with the ability to think from your perspective of reality and your experience. In your perspective of reality, everything is responding to you. It's not just, it's everything. Every person, every place, everything, your environment, all of what you're experiencing is coming from your inner world, what's within you, and it's reflected out onto your 3D reality and your screen of space. No one in your reality has power over you. No one has the power to reject you in your reality. They only reject you because your assumption about rejection, if someone's rejecting you, it's only because you have a belief or assumption around that. There's a story playing out about that. Okay, there is no competition. You are the only person with consciousness in your version of reality, in your quantum bubble of reality. You're in your own layer of reality. Every single thing is responding to you. So you just test it out yourself to prove it to yourself. It's very easy to test it yourself. I've tested it myself on many different topics in many different areas of my life, and I show myself that things respond to me. And the way you test it out is by, let's say you have a certain conception about a person. When there's a person in your life and you believe them to be one certain way, well, all you need to do is change your conception of them to a completely different idea and persist in that new conception. And you persist. When you persist, you will see that that person conforms, and well, you're really aligning to the reality with a new version of that person, but that person conforms to your new conception that you have about them. That's why you've already been manifesting every single person in your reality. That's why when people ask, is it possible to manifest a specific person? Absolutely, because you're already doing it. You already manifested the person who's your ex. You already manifested all the people in your life who they are because of your perception of reality. Your own perception of reality manifests out to the world. Your perception of reality is the sum total of your thoughts, your beliefs, your experiences, how you think reality works. Okay, all of it, everything that you've consumed for a lifetime reflects out into your world. So yes, to create and direct the life that you want, what you need to do is create that vision, and you focus on the vision that you prefer. You focus on a vision of you with your desire, having your desire already. You're focusing on being in the relationship already if you're manifesting a specific person. You're focusing on driving that car that you want if you're manifesting a car. You're focusing on, what does it feel like? Right? With all of these things, with more money, what does that feel like? Being in the relationship, what does that feel like? Your imagination is what's creating your reality. However you think and assume about certain things in life, that's what your experience will be. And that's why it's really important to know that there's no one to change but yourself. If it's coming from you, there's no one to change but you and your perception or your conception about someone. That's all you're changing. You're going within and changing the story within. When you do that, and when you persist, and when you hold true and loyal to the story in your mind, it is law. It must manifest. No one in your reality has free will. You're only giving them free will because for a lifetime we believed, for many of us, right, until you wake up, you believe everything is separate from you, but nothing is separate. It's all coming from you. It's not separate. We're all one. The illusion is that everything's separate. But the truth is, it's coming from you, and it's one and connected with you. The world is an extension of you. I want you to get that on a deeper understanding. To get this on a deeper understanding, you just need to affirm that. Like, I'm understanding this on a deeper level. I intend to understand this on a deeper level. I intend to see that I am the God of my reality and that everything is responding to me. Okay, so when you come from that perspective in those thoughts, you will have a deeper understanding how this works. So now I want to go ahead and answer some questions. I'm just live today, maybe for a half hour. Okay, Daisy, have a new boyfriend, but old SP won't leave me alone. I blocked him, but how do I affirm he leaves me alone? The same way that he's showing up. Were you affirming? Because SP seems to imply that specific person that you were manifesting, right? They won't leave you alone. Well, you affirmed something. It's just as simple as what you affirmed before. For him to leave you alone, it's as simple as saying he's really busy with his own life and he's no longer bothering me, right? It's the story you tell yourself. But every time he's reaching out and won't leave you alone, and then you look at your phone, you're like, why won't he leave me alone? You're really just keeping that reality in place. You're keeping that experience in your reality. So it's to just start telling the story like you want it to be. He's not bothering me anymore. If visualizing is a little harder, what can I use instead? Affirming or storytelling? Both. Our mind is already thinking in pictures. We're already thinking in pictures when we don't even realize it. Because if I said there's a black truck in front of your house, you would picture a black truck. You would have some idea of what a black truck looks like, right? You would probably wonder what kind of truck, black truck. Small, big, open bed, right? You're thinking in pictures already. It's not necessarily important for you to visualize and see a clear picture. It's impressing yourself with the new vision, the vision of what you see. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is because, it doesn't matter if you storytell. It's just how are you talking to yourself through the day? Are you saying things to yourself like maybe you'll affirm or you're storytelling, and then, several hours later, you're complaining that you don't have the things in your life or you don't have enough money. Okay, so it's about aligning your self-talk, what you're saying to yourself in your inner conversations. You align that to your reality. Okay, I intend to have more money. I know things are working out for me. I know money is, it's easy. It's actually easy to make money. We don't want to create a perception that that's hard. Yeah, Daisy, yes. You don't want to ruin your perfect relationship. I love that you have a new perfect relationship. Amazing. And I'm sure you've gotten clear on how the more that you're clear on how that relationship looks, you'll, when you see the vision of what you want, it will manifest, okay? Continue to be solid, right? So your vision is the relationship gets stronger and the relationship gets better. And you could create that your specific person is so supportive and that X or, X old SP means nothing. It's not a big deal. Mo, does not being able to stop thinking about her mean she's thinking about me? Yes. But okay, because everyone is yourself pushed out. Everyone's a reflection of you. So what are you thinking? So you want to think, here's what you want to think. It's okay to think about a person. Of course, we think about the people we love in our life. But are you thinking about her from a place of, I don't have her, she's not with me, right? You want to be thinking about her as if she's with you. That's how. And that will show a reflection of her being with you. What if he can't leave you alone, but you don't want to commit? Well, it's your life. I want you to be looking through your perspective of what you want. Okay? So, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying you didn't want to commit. Okay, he can't leave you alone, but he doesn't want to commit. Is that what you're saying? He doesn't want to commit. You have to affirm the story that you want. Even if he told you, I don't want commitment, it's something within you. The story is populating from within you. Okay, whatever he's saying is only a reflection. He's a messenger telling you what your unconscious beliefs that you hold within about him. So you want him to commit, then you affirm. He's ready to commit. And he wants to commit with me. So that's what you're affirming. You're affirming how you want it to, the experience you want. He can't leave me alone, and he wants to commit. He loves relationships. So then think about what's the beautiful things of a relationship. Relationship that's secure. It's like security. Then you could be affirming he loves security. And a beautiful thing about a relationship is safety, security, love, right? Feeling chosen, feeling wanted, feeling unconditional love. Those are all the things that you want to think about, that he loves those things. And not only does he love them, he loves them with you, because you provide this feeling of security. And he feels so secure when he's with you, and he feels like he's never judged, and he feels so safe to say anything with you. See how you want to paint the picture, how do you want it to be? That's a really nice relationship to have that. How do I stop looking for proof in the 3D? I'm so impatient. Well, I know, because when we look for proof in the 3D, that's you telling yourself, that's you saying, I don't have something and I'm looking for it, but I don't have it. So I'm looking for it, and I'm looking to see if but in order to so that's you saying, I don't have it. In order to manifest, you're only going to match a reality of who you are and how you feel, right? What's coming from within you. So in order to manifest the relationship, you need to conjure and generate and cultivate feelings of, I already have this desire. It's already mine. Okay, so how do you stop looking for proof in the 3D? You put the focus on yourself. When you know that you're living a fulfilled, great life, you're not lacking something. You're not looking for something to fulfill it. So this is why it's really powerful and important to be, feeling fulfilled. There's so many things you could do through the day. Start making lists of things you enjoy doing and start fulfilling your life, so you don't feel like you have that lack and something missing. Okay, I know you're impatient, but or you say you can create that. You know what? I'm patient. You can patiently manifest something overnight. It doesn't mean patience doesn't mean it takes a lot of time. Living with your SP so in the next 2 months, living with your SP, yes, they're completely ready. They are ready. They would then start getting that vision. What does it look like? Now, start picturing already, where would you be living? A new place? Start even looking at places online and start getting that vision and imagine waking up and loving. Imagine today, right now, you already live together, right? You make the future now, because the future doesn't even exist. The past doesn't even exist. The only thing that exists is the present moment. So you create and imagine that right now, that you have it right now. You have that reality right now. But don't because you're saying we just started talking after New Year's, that has nothing to do with it. What do you want? You affirm what you want right now. You haven't felt this low in a while. I'm discouraged, but I don't want to give up. Good. I like that. I like that you said I don't want to give up. So you don't want to give up. Just be a little bit softer. In a way, it's like, in order for you to manifest these things in your life, right? You said in every area of your life, manifesting these things into your life. If we feel like we don't have it, well, that's the reason you want it, is because you feel like you don't have it. But the paradox is, in order to manifest it, you have to feel like you already have it. When you don't physically have it, you have to create that you already have it. But the truth is, you do already have it. You just don't even realize it. So the deeper truth is that it's actually coming from you, and that's why you do already have it. Because whatever you're imagining for your whole life, you didn't even realize it. All of you, right? I didn't realize it until I wake up and I see how the world responds to me. But your imagination is preceding the physical reality. And the physical reality is it's all the past thoughts and beliefs that you hold. It's just history. If you could just start to shift your mindset to, everything's going to be okay. Okay? Everything's going to be okay. Like, soothe yourself. Everything's going to be okay. This is going to pass. Those are powerful words. This too shall pass. Like, really some of the most powerful words, because things do pass, and you will get beyond that feeling of feeling low, like sadness or low or discouraged, right? It will pass, but you have to, by the way, if you have that belief, you will create that belief. Do you see that? This too shall pass. Okay, I'm sure you've heard those words before. What that means, the meaning and intention behind that is This will pass and there's great things meant for you. Is it not the affirmations against free will of someone? Is not the affirmations, well, you've been speaking and affirming in your mind your whole life. We just didn't call it affirmations. You've been saying sort of affirmations. You've been talking to yourself your whole life. All of that you have already done for your whole life is what has created the current reality. What you say to yourself has created what you're currently experiencing. So you have already been doing this. You've already been doing this. Okay. So all you do is change your thoughts and you watch your world change. You just prove it to yourself. Hey guys, guess what? I wanted to answer more questions, but I'm gonna go do the indoor skydiving, and we gotta leave like in I think the next 3 minutes. So you guys are powerful. I know that you feel that within, because otherwise you wouldn't resonate with this information, right? You have this desire, and you have that desire for a reason. So you could wake up and realize the power that you have within. Okay, so remember, you want to speak to yourself like it's working. So that's what you say. Instead of saying, look at the 3D and say, oh, it's not working, I never get what I want, or whatever, something like that. You have to catch yourself and be observant and say, instead you change it and say, you know what? This is going to work out somehow. Even if you just say that, it's going to work out somehow. That's affirming a reality where it's working out. All right. I love you guys. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you later. Bye.